Welcome. Welcome, people. So, you are here not by chance, but because God has ordained you to be here, or something like that. But seriously, I want to create this channel to share the things that I've written down over the course of time. And I say, what better way to do it than to vlog my different stories, my different poems, different screenplays, different plays, just tell you about them. So today I'm sharing with you a chapter or a portion from this book right here that I wrote for my daughters. And it's basically called My Daughters Are Fierce, Amazing, and Constantly Evolving, because they are. And as a woman, we are all constantly evolving, or we should be. One of the reasons why I wanted to write a book like this is because being a woman is hard. We can agree. We have to deal with so much. Oh my God. But when you add being a woman of color on top of that, especially a black woman, there's so much more that comes with that. It's like so much stress and pressure with being a black woman in society. And although I would not change being a black woman for anything, I know that being a black woman is hard. And I want to write something for my daughters to let them know, hey, look, baby girls, I get it. I understand. And so the first chapter I'm going to share with you today, it starts off with, it's going to start off with a positive affirmation. Chapter 1 is called Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. And the affirmation for this chapter begins with, I know who I am. When I look in the mirror, I love what I see. I am my own definition of beauty. So this whole topic in chapter 1 is basically about what it means to be beautiful. Because society has programmed our minds to think that one particular image is beautiful. I know for me growing up, I didn't see a lot of people with my skin tone on television. So I automatically assume if there's no one on television that looks like me, then what I am must not be what society's definition of beauty is. And even though I love what I saw when I looked in the mirror, I didn't think that I was ugly. But I was like, well, if people don't think that what I am is beautiful, then maybe I'm not beautiful. And I think we all go through that because, man, it's hard out there. So what I said to my daughters in this chapter is, who says you're not beautiful? What is beauty anyway? The definition of beauty says it is a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses such as the sight. So to me, this is just my opinion because everyone has one, right? It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. But for me, being beautiful is within the eye of the beholder, right? Because if we both look at something, you say it's beautiful and I say it's not, does that mean it's not beautiful? Not exactly. It just means it's based on each person's perception of what beautiful is to them. And we have to get out of this cookie cutter mentality of thinking that if we don't fit inside this box, then what we are is not beautiful. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. And I'm not just saying that to be cliche. I'm saying it because it's true. So in my opinion, the only opinion that matters when it comes to if you are beautiful is your own. You have to determine to yourself if you are beautiful. And if you say that you're beautiful, then guess what, baby girl? Then you're beautiful. And being beautiful is just one aspect of beauty. Because you can have all the aesthetic, you can have pretty eyes, you can have luscious hair, you can be of a nice shape. But if your insides are messed up, then what is all that outer beauty if your inner beauty does not match? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I really wanted to drive home to my children, especially when it comes to how you look as far as your physical features, because you have to love the way you look. You have to love every kink and curl on your head. You have to love your skin, no matter if it's milky white or midnight dark. You have to love all your flaws and all your imperfections, because God made you that way and He didn't make a mistake on you. So we have to get into the habit of waking up each day and telling ourselves that we are okay with how God made us. And other people's opinions of what beauty is does not stop us from being beautiful. You have to own the way you look. One of the things that I struggled with as a child was my dark skin. Every time I heard someone describe what was beautiful, it was always, oh, light skin, red boned, high yellow, good hair. And of course, I didn't fit into those categories, so I struggled with, am I beautiful? But one day I just woke up and I said, I have to own and love who I am. I have to love every kink. I have to love every flaw and every imperfection and just be okay with who I am. And I say that I'm beautiful. So anybody else's opinion does not matter. Okay? Okay. So I am beautiful, period. You don't have to put no qualifiers on it. I don't want to hear people say, oh, you pretty for a dark-skinned girl, or you're pretty for a thick girl, or you're pretty for this. Just tell them, whenever somebody tries to qualify your beauty, you just tell them, I'm pretty or I'm beautiful, period. Okay? So that's one of the things I want you to take away from chapter 1. Also, let's go ahead. Because at the end of each chapter, we have a task alert. Now, here's the thing. We all have attributes that we either love or not so particularly fond of on our bodies. So I said, okay, so name 3 physical attributes that you have a hard time dealing with. For me, I told you, it was my dark skin. It was that I was long and lanky. I didn't have no boobs. I still ain't got none. But, you know, it is what it is. And my teeth, even though they're nice and pretty and pearly white, I got a lot of them. You see that? A lot of teeth. So those are the things that I struggled with growing up. Now, name 3 characteristics that people always compliment you on. For me, people compliment me on my smile. They say you have a beautiful smile. Yes. They tell me that they love that I'm so tall. I used to hate being tall. I used to shrink myself down. But then I said, why? Just be tall and own it. And the other thing, of course, the little ones. I'm part of the itty bitty committee. But you know what? It's all good because my husband is okay with them. Hey, whatever. And then I have to name 3 physical attributes that I absolutely love and adore about myself. I love my smile. It brings joy to me, to God, and to the people that love me. I love that I'm tall because whenever I walk into the room, I command attention. So if you're a tall girl like me, don't worry about shrinking yourself. Put the shoulders back, stand up with your chin held high, and let people know that you are in this bad boy. What? And the other thing that I love is this dark skin. It took me a while to fall in love with it, but guess what? Now that it's here, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm dark. Ain't nothing I can do. I'm not bleaching my skin. I'm not about to do that. I'm just going to love who God made me to be. Dark chocolate and all. So that's chapter 1. Stay tuned next week. We're going to go over chapter 2, which is size matters. It's a question. Think about it. Drop your comments down in the comment section. Tell me about what the things that you struggled with growing up or the things that you're still struggling with right now. Because, baby girl, let me tell you, no matter what it is, society will always try to paint a picture of what is beautiful, but your opinion of yourself is the one that truly matters. And remember, Beauty is more than just about what you look like. It's about how you feel and how you are on the inside. Because if you're the kind of person that is not bringing joy and you're not encouraging and uplifting others, then there means that there is a disconnect between how you are perceiving yourself on the outside and what you really are on the inside. Be the kind of person that uplifts and encourages others. And guess what? That makes you more beautiful than anyone that is aesthetically pleasing anyway. So, peace, love, and happiness. Come back next week for chapter 2. Holla! Peace.